So I'm back with another episode of PEP 158. And what I did, of course, I pressed it flat. I pressed the cover flat, and I'll reveal that to you. And then I'm going to trim it up. And then we will clean up the first wrap a little bit. It's got some marks on it. I think I can erase some of them off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And then after that, I'm going to put them in a humidity chamber and for a little while, and then press them flat. And we'll see how they come out. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's see how this turned out. I know how it turned out, but you guys don't know. I like that. I got one, the Tingujo paper came off here. It ended up on the Kollecting. That was the only one that had that problem. I like it. Might have to do another it doesn't snap like it should, but that's okay. I might do another round of methyl cellulose, or perhaps I'll use some gel. It's not that bad, but I like the color matches so good. I'm so happy with that. Let's go ahead and trim it down. We'll flip this over so I can get my trim side. You know what, before I trim it, well, no, I can't do that because I haven't flattened those out yet. Let's just go ahead and trim it down. Do I have my... Huh. Where's my knife? Okay, maybe I won't trim it down. I don't seem to have my knife out here. I probably took it in the other room for something. I have two X-Acto knives, one in here and one in the other room. And somehow they always end up, both of them end up in the other room. All the time. And I haven't figured that out yet. I don't take it in there, so why is it in there? Huh, interesting. Okay, I guess I'll be doing that in a little bit. Overall, I'm very happy with the way the covers turned out. And yeah. Will it fold? Yeah, it's not going to have a problem folding at all. The furnish is fairly thin. It's not too much thicker than the actual paper is. So that turned out really well. Happy with that. And like I said, I might put a little more methyl cellulose on this. But that involves getting it wet again, pressing it again, and I don't know if I want to do that. So, yeah. Let's move on over to this. And the first wrap. And what am I going to do to this first wrap? Well, I'll tell you. Depends on if I can find my other tools. I am missing everything. Did somebody come in here and snatch some of my stuff? Because I don't see it anywhere. Okay, let me go dig out an eraser and the other things I need to do the work on this first wrap. And I'm back and I'm blurry. It's supposed to be auto-focusing. What's going on here? Let's see if I bring it up close and take it back. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to mess up my camera here. There we go. I've got some dark spots over here, and I want to see if I can just very gently with an eraser get them off. Because I don't want to wash these pages if I don't have to. And I'm not going to try to get it super clean. Just want to get some of that black off of there if I can. And it looks like I can. I'm applying almost no pressure at all. Most of the pressure is just from the weight of the eraser itself. But it's turning out good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not going to try to get all of it off. Just the worst. If I can get the worst of it off, I'll be happy. It looks like I can. Like I said, we're just trying to get the worst part of it off. We're not trying to make it super clean or bright white or anything like that. Just where it's grimy. And to be honest with you, I've never used an eraser on the inside of a comic book before. But it's definitely not going to be the last time I do it. Let me get something under there so it's a little smoother. Oh yeah. It has a lot of dirt on it. A lot more than I thought. And apparently, if you're gentle with it, you can go right over where the ink is. But of course the ink has sunk into the page. It's soaked into the paper a little bit. Clean my eraser off a little. I guess I'm going to end up doing the whole page, huh? Working a whole lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take these. I'm going to take these and go put them in my humidifier, just like this. Then I'm going to separate the pages with some paper, piece of paper between each one. Let me zoom back out for you. There we go. Like I said, what I'll do is I'll humidify it, then I'll put a page between each one, and then press it. And that'll make them nice and flat, and then I can go ahead and do the minor fixes on these first few wraps that I want to do. And that'll also allow me to get these these folds out without damaging the comic too much more. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll be back and we'll do a little work to the cover, trim it down, because I found it. It was with the other erasers. Alright, I humidified the pages and I put them in the press. I went ahead and put it in the heat press. See what they look like. I still need to clean this up a little bit, I think, but other than that, uh-oh, don't tell me it's gonna stick. Yeah, there we go. This is one of those ones that I want to, I might have to get this wet. I might have to give it a bath, and I don't want to. Oh well. What I'll do, because it's creased, I was hoping it wouldn't do that. This one I'll just go ahead and wet it down, pull it slightly apart with some Hollytex, and then press it for a day or two. Means I'm not going to be able to get very far today. Let's see how the next page turned out. No crease on this one. Yeah. I might not have to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a little tiny bit of Tingujo paper on that, just to be on the safe side. Next page. Didn't get that one straightened out, but these straightened out pretty good, so that's good. That little piece right there will straighten out when I give it a final press. Little stains here, I'm not going to worry about those. Probably somebody was eating chips. Uh-oh. These, I'm using backer boards, and I shouldn't have, but, you know, I used what I had. I didn't feel like pulling out a bunch of paper out of my tablet. Turned out all right. And I was only using it at 140 degrees, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I like that. Turned out good. Fly Girl page, nice and flat, turned out well. And like I said, all I did was humidify it and press it. Got a little tiny wrinkle here. I can probably get that out without too much trouble. And that wrinkle's from this one, because yeah, I was running out of good paper. Yeah, see, it's got wrinkles here. I'm going to have to press this one again. What I'll do is, after I reassemble it, I'll go ahead and humidify it again and then press it, and all of those little wrinkles should come right out. And the last page, the centerfold. Turned out just fine. Good enough for me. Since I'm going to have to redo that first wrap to get that wrinkle out of the middle, I think that's going to be it for this video. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. Alright, we can do that. It'll turn out alright. Cover it so it doesn't get any dirt on it. There is one thing I'm curious about, and that's that first wrap. Oh yeah, perfect. The cover is slightly larger than the first wrap, so that's perfect. That's the way I want it. That means it should be just fine. Well, I'm really happy with the way that cover turned out. Better than I expected, and the page is flattened out nicely, except for that one crease in the first wrap. So what I'll do, I haven't decided if I'm just going to humidify that and flatten it, or if I want to get it wet and pull it and flatten it. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Probably go ahead and get it wet and flatten it that way, and let the press take care of it, the cold press take care of it. And believe me, it's a cold press right now. That room stays at about 40 degrees all winter long. So yeah, I have a jacket right next to it. I put it on before I go through the door. It's a cold room, basically. It shouldn't be, but it is. And that's because there's no insulation there. This, you know, I've got a house that's over 100 years old, and it's Texas. So, yeah, I have air conditioning in the winter and heat in the summer. Works out great. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next Monday. Possibly the final chapter of this PEP 158. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But like I said, take care, everybody. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Bye.